Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Very warm welcome to you all. I'm also very happy to welcome Mr. Dinkar Asthana, Director of the Indian Cultural Center and also Counselor Press Information and Culture of the High Commission of India, and Mr. P.P. Devaraj, President of Global Organization of Indian Origin. We are gathered here this evening to launch the book entitled Bharatanatyam, A Basic Study, authored by Ms. Subhashini Padmanabhan, an eminent dance exponent and also one of the senior most teachers of the Indian Cultural Center. Printing of this book was funded by the India Sri Lanka Foundation, and before I continue, we would like to commence this evening's proceedings with the auspicious tradition of lighting the oil lamp. For this, I kindly invite Mr. Dinkar Asthana, Mr. P.P. Devaraj, Mr. Dharma Raja, and Ms. Subhashini Padmanabhan. I now kindly invite Mr. P.P. Devaraj to say a few words about Ms. Subhashini Padmanabhan and about the book.
Mr. Asthana, Subhashini, dear distinguished friends who are here, I will ask the subtlety to speak to you. What can I say? I remember meeting Subhashini about maybe over 20 years ago. At that time I was the State Minister for Religious and Cultural Affairs, and I had the opportunity of meeting various artists and people involved in the cultural area. Subhashini came to meet me. I think at that time she had come newly from India after graduation at Punjab University, and also a long stint of training in Chennai under Valu Ramayapande and his son, I think. My first meeting with her, I was quite interested because she was somewhat different from normal people. She was interested, apart from the technical aspects of the dancing and the organizing and this kind of thing, she was also seemed to be interested in the history of dancing, in the philosophy of dancing, in the origins, the myths, legends that surround it. So when talking to her, I thought she was a different type of person whose interest is not confined to the art of pure dancing alone, but goes somewhat beyond that to try and explore and discover what lies behind this. Where did it come from? What are the cultural roots? What other science and arts intermingle into this? Our beliefs, traditions, what all. So that made me get talking to her for quite often, and then I think I was associated with her first publication, first book on dancing, that was to explain the different aspects of dancing, the form Bharatanatyam, to the pupils and maybe to teachers also. Since then she had been trying to write, go a little deeper into the subject and write books on with a deeper vision of the whole issue. And Now this book, presently, which has got out, is I think is more intended in Sri Lanka today. Bharatanatyam is not only a dance form that is being cultivated assiduously by the Tamil or the Hindu people, but also spreads beyond that to the other communities and people. It is becoming an accepted form, and a form in which great interest is shown by all peoples. So almost all the teachers who are teaching Bharatanatyam find increasingly not only Hindus and Tamils, but people from other communities are flocking to their classes, and the art of Bharatanatyam is being understood and appreciated as a form of deep classical form of dancing, which elevates the human soul to higher levels. And so I think this book, which has the intention of helping those who do not know the Tamil language to understand the nuances of Bharatanatyam. And it's written, this morning only I had an opportunity to look at the book. It's written in very simple and elegant style. He is an elegant writer, even the Tamil formulations are very aesthetically composed. This is an elegant, composed thing, very simple and easy to understand. I am sure the people who speak, do not speak Tamil and could read earlier books will find this a great source of inspiration through which they can understand the different aspects of dancing in simple form. It is great that the Indo-Sri Lanka Foundation has sponsored this competition. This is a good venture, I think, that they have engaged in. Such books, such books will come out. And the whole concept behind this great dance form, the elevation of the human soul, all that surrounds it, it's not merely dancing. Around that is a history, the myth, the legends, the story of so many things. I think it's good that more writings come out of these things and more people read this and appreciate this. I wish to congratulate Subhashini for this excellent effort. This is how one should explore this whole art area, and I am glad to be here to share a few thoughts with you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now would like to invite Mr. Dinkar Asthana to say a few words.
Good evening, Mr. Devaraja, Mrs. Subhashini, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to be here for the launch of Srimati Subhashini Padmanathan's book on Bharatanatyam. What I wished to say has more or less been said much more elegantly by Mr. Devaraja, so I don't really have much to say. But Ms. Padmanathan has been with us since 1998, since the Cultural Center was established, and she is a well-known exponent of this art form in Sri Lanka. And we are very happy to note that she has been educated in India and has also received a significant portion of her Bharatanatyam training in India. And we hope that her latest work will help to promote Bharatanatyam and also encourage people to do more research into the history of dance, history of Bharatanatyam, the relationship between the different kinds of dances and their relationship to their parent text, that is the Natya Shastra. And also encourage the youth to take to Bharatanatyam, not only in India, in Sri Lanka, India, but also other countries, wherever the Indian diaspora is there, or the diaspora from South Asian countries is there, and even people from other cultures. In this endeavor, we acknowledge the support given by the India-Sri Lanka Foundation for the printing of the book. We congratulate her on her latest book, and we wish Ms. Padmanathan all success, and also her book all success. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I now would like to invite Ms. Subhashini Padmanathan to say a few words.
The Director of the Indian Culture Center, Ms. Dinka Astana, Ms. Suganya Devarat, Program Officer, India Sri Lanka Foundation, Mrs. Subhashini Handy, Cultural Officer, Indian Cultural Center, all the staff members of the Indian Cultural Center, Mrs. Tirupura Sundara Yoganandam, my first